Welcome to Honda Plus channel. Please share, like and subscribe. Thank you. The Honda Jazz is a car that has traditionally been bought by the older generation, people who are attracted by its easy-to-access cabin and Honda's reputation for reliability. But with this third incarnation of the Jazz, Honda reckons it can expand sales to the younger end of the market. With fresh styling and a long list of standard equipment, it might just be able to do it. The Honda Jazz drives in a civilized manner, provided you avoid the CVT automatic gearbox option. It has a more stylish dashboard design than before, yet still features the brilliant and intuitive cabin layout with magic seats in the rear, making it one of the most spacious and ingenious cars in its class. It's not particularly fast and it's not particularly cheap, but the Jazz certainly looks capable of challenging the class leaders such as the Volkswagen Polo and Ford Fiesta and, perhaps, even attracting that much yearned-for younger demographic to the Honda fold. Our choice: Honda Jazz 1.3 IVTEC SE Manual. The Honda Jazz originally launched in 2001 as a replacement for the underwhelming Logo City car. The current third-generation car was launched in the UK in 2015, while the car uses the Fit name in markets such as the US, China and Japan. The latest model sticks to a tried and tested formula by offering more usability than style or sporty driving, but that means you get an incredibly practical car for a super mini price. Its MPV-like styling means it's hugely practical, although during its life it has always been seen as an old person's car, thanks to its main selling points of being reliable, easy to get in and out of and spacious. Younger buyers have shunned past versions, as they have been attracted by youthful rivals that offer more in the way of personalization options. The look of the Jazz was smoothed off for the car's second generation, and while it continued to impress with its practicality, it was still not a car with youthful appeal. The MK3 has been designed to tempt younger buyers into the Honda fold and has edgier styling, with more defined styling creases. The interior has also been improved with the addition of Honda Connect touchscreen infotainment. There's a single 1.3 IVTEC petrol engine available in the Jazz. It comes with a 6-speed manual as standard, or there's a continuously variable transmission, CVT, automatic that adds 1,100 pounds to any specification in the lineup. Honda's trim level hierarchy for the Jazz runs S, SE, which is around 1,000 pounds more than the S, and X, around 1,200 pounds more than SE, while SE Navi and X Navi models add satellite navigation to their respective specifications for around 600 pounds extra. As a result, the most expensive Jazz X Navi with CVT Auto is around 17,500 pounds, which is quite a lot for a Super Mini. Every version of the Jazz gets Bluetooth, DAB radio, cruise control, and auto lights and wipers, as well as air conditioning and the magic rear seats that flip up like cinema seats. SE cars come with alloy wheels, a 7-inch touchscreen and front and rear parking sensors, while the driver assistance safety pack adds traffic sign recognition, forward collision warning and a lane departure system. Top spec X cars are lavishly equipped, with larger wheels, keyless entry, a rear view camera and climate control. Despite its upright appearance, the Jazz competes in the B-segment Super Mini heartland, taking on the likes of the Ford Fiesta, Vauxhall Corsa, Skoda Fabia, Volkswagen Polo, Renault Clio, Peugeot 208, Toyota Yaris, Nissan Note, Hyundai i20 and Seat Ibiza. Engines, performance, and drive. 3. The Jazz has one engine choice, a rev-happy Honda IVTEC unit, while overall refinement is impressive. Compared to the relatively punchy turbo engines you'll find in some of the Jazz's rivals, the Honda's naturally aspirated 1.3-liter IVTEC petrol engine feels a little asthmatic. With 101 bhp it makes a decent amount of power, but with 123 Nm of torque at relatively high 5,000 rpm, you have to rev the motor hard to make progress. This has been proved in our acceleration tests. where the Jazz took 10.4 seconds to accelerate from 30 to 70 miles per hour through the gears. And despite the fact that the Honda has a 6-speed gearbox, it's not very quick in gear, either. We haven't been bowled over by the CVT auto gearbox. We'd avoid it unless you absolutely have to have an automatic, as it's an unpleasant operator, but this 6-speed manual is much better. Honda knows how to do manual transmissions, and the Jazz's change is light, engaging and sweet. Road and wind noise are well suppressed thanks to extra sound deadening in the wheel arches and behind the dash, and the revised suspension means there's less body roll in the corners. Honda has hinted at a faster and more economical turbocharged version, but it's unlikely to arrive until 2017. The Jazz's steering is light but doesn't offer much feel or feedback, while the suspension filters out poor road surfaces admirably. As a result, the chassis is relatively stable but only up to a point. The Honda is more at home cruising at a relaxed gait or nipping in and out of city streets, where the light steering helps maneuvering in tight spots.